Hey guys, the Fire Brothers here. It's just me, and today I have a different video for you guys. Well, it's actually not that different because, well, it's still Transformers related because that's where all my views come from. So yeah, we're still sticking with that, but we're moving away from the Bay movies, thank God. So as you can see by the title, I actually did how can I say this, a college project using Transformers. Now, I never really thought I would use college projects and Transformers in the same sentence, much less, you know, actually go through with it, but I did. So my assignment was basically to make like pop art, like, you know, that kind of art that just sticks out and stuff. It could be about any brand, so I chose Transformers. Number one, because when I was moving houses, I talked about this a while ago, I found a lot of my old Transformers and then it clicked, I had the idea of doing it. Number two, my channel revolves around it and I thought maybe I could, you know, make some content out of it, which I am, so it's a double win for me because, you know, I don't have to come up with a long video, I can just show you what I did. Also, I want to get sponsored by Hasbro, so there's that too. Today, the day I'm recording this, was my last art class. It was fun and I gotta thank my art teacher for, you know, helping me. I made this using Illustrator and Photoshop. I'm gonna go over them in a second. So I use Photoshop and Illustrator to use, you know, to create some fan art like you guys are seeing on the screen, like plenty of those things that you guys see on my videos. I make them myself. And using those programs, I even made my character, the one you're seeing on the screen right now. So I gotta give a big shout out and a big thank you to my art teacher, which I'm probably gonna send the link to this video. I don't know, it will be really funny if she sees me sharing with the whole world because, well, she makes us share our artwork in front of the class, and in front of the class I'm always like, I really don't want to do it. And now I'm just speaking out clearly and like not being afraid. I think that will be a really funny reaction from her if she, you know, sees this video, which she probably might. A little disclaimer here, I'm not providing names of the college, names of my teachers, names of my classmates, so everyone remains anonymous and everyone's privacy is protected. So in other words, you can't sue me. I don't think she will do that, but you know, just in case, you never know, maybe the college or maybe the school will do something like that. But then again, I know my rights and I'm not breaching anyone's privacy. I'm only giving vague descriptions of what happened. But anyways, I'm gonna go over what I did. So our assignment was create pop art, and we had to create 3 designs, and out of those 3 we had to choose one. So the first one I did is this one, Destroy All Hope. Now my teacher says she liked it, but it's a bit of a downer. I mean, you know, the slogan, Destroy All Hope. If you have been on my channel for a long time, you will know that there's a parody of that one Transformers meme, the one where you got Megatron and he says Destroy All Hope, which in itself is a parody of the Obama poster, so it's a parody of a poster, if that makes any sense. So yeah, in this one, I used my Transformers toys, transform them. I position them in a way that it looks like, you know, they're like attacking the city and stuff. The colors are also resembling of the Obama poster. And that took forever! I'm not gonna lie. I used Photoshop, I took images, and I had to crop each single one of them. That took a long time to make. Here, all of those images, I single-handedly personally cropped them. So yeah, that was actually a lot of effort that went into it. So yeah, that was one of my first ones. My second one was this poster of Combiner. It's basically, you know, the robots come together, they combine, unite and conquer, which I think it sounds pretty cool. But yeah, this is probably my least favorite because, well, I don't know, I think that compared to the others, like the message is more direct and less subtle. You know what I mean. Now this one actually took me a long while. And I personally like it because I think it reflects the product, which is just vehicles turning into robots, which that's, you know, the main gist of it. But yeah, I can see why my teacher told me not to use this one. I think it's too direct, it could use a little work, but yeah. Also, you probably noticed that most of these are Decepticons because, you know, I feel like the bad guys are really underrated. And the final one is this one, Destroy All Hope. And I changed the colors of the characters to make them look more, to make their figures look different with the colors. You can also see that the Nitrosusas are gone because, well, Okay, this is a funny story. So I finished making this and I was supposed to like send it to this guy who was gonna print them. You know, like those movie posters that you see around the movie theater? We were gonna make one like that, but I couldn't do it in time because I had everything saved on my flash drive and some of the images of the characters being in color didn't save to my flash drive, so yeah, I couldn't just redo it. And the deadline was that day, so I couldn't really send it, so I kinda just figured not to do it, which, yeah, not looking back at it, that was a stupid mistake, but I think everything turned out pretty well at the end. And today, when I had to present, instead of just printing a small version of it, my teacher and I printed like pieces of paper and then we had to put them together like a puzzle. So here you can see that we had to tape it together with tape. She liked it, but for me, I didn't really like it that much because you guys know why. You guys know me. If a small little detail bothers me, then that's gonna bother me forever. So seeing all the tape over there, as well as, you know, the whole thing not being flat because, you know, we had to cut them and stuff. To me, it bothered me. It bothers me a lot. Even now, it still bothers me. But other than that, I'm still pretty satisfied with this. I mean, the teacher liked it, the class apparently liked it. They kind of make fun of me for liking Transformers. Which, by the way, Miss Art Teacher, we're gonna call her that. If you're watching this, you say you don't like the movies, that's fine. For the most part, most people don't like the movies. We like the originals better, you know, the 80s cartoons. Man, those were the days before Michael Bay. Hopefully the B movie turns out to be well. It's being directed by Travis Knight, so I might give it a go. But yeah, I might actually redo this, or, well, not redo it, but I mean, have it printed in poster form, because I think it could look pretty well on my wall. I'm actually thinking of doing that. I mean, I could like have Destroy All Hope next to my bed. Every time I wake up, I can just feel depressed all the time. Oh my god, where am I going with this? So anyways guys, that's, you know, my college work. It still feels weird like using Transformers for college work. It's funny, ridiculous, and cool at the same time. Tell me in the comments down below if any of you have ever, you know, been forced or decided to use Transformers for homework. This is like the first time in my life, so I'm actually still shocked. Like, I have no words for that. I never pictured me doing that, but yeah. So Miss Art Teacher, if you are, you know, watching this video all the way to the end, thank you. I learned a lot from your class. It was so much fun. And I'm gonna continue using Photoshop and Illustrator to, like, you know, further my artwork and learn how to do other stuff. But anyways guys, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for my next video, which is not gonna be Transformers related. Hopefully it gets as much views as my other videos do. So that's it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Alright guys, time for some Patreon shoutouts. So, Librado Marufo, aka L, and Mirage, or, well, Sachimorach, aka Mirage. You know, I do this so often that every time I do it, it feels the same. It actually feels like I'm taking footage from my other videos and just repeating over and over. But I don't know what to tell you guys. You guys are the best. You guys rock. And any of you guys who want to donate to my Patreon, go right ahead. Links will be in the description down below. You guys, you know, help me keep the channel going. And that's it actually. Pretty short segment because I have nothing else to say because everything else I have said I have already said in another video, so I'm just gonna end it right here. So thank you guys and bye.